Greetings, programs. Welcome back to ArcNeo Reviews, where I swear this channel isn't just about Transformers. So, as proof of that, today I'm actually going to be looking at some RPG-related things. Now, disclaimer, this is not sponsored. These are not free to me. This is just stuff I've got that I like, so I'm putting it in front of the camera, talking about it, and telling you that I like it. And, first thing we're going to look at, actually, is the CZYY, condition rings. Now, yes, CZYY, this is the company that made that big, laser cut, ship that I looked at a long time ago. They've started doing, acrylic things. They also have, like, one of those big, rings that has all the different spell range stuff on it. Yeah, now they've got this, and as you can see, it gives you a list of all the different conditions, and I believe this is basically every condition you're going to run into in D&D, and you do get 4 of each, which is pretty great, actually. So, pop it open here. As you can see, these are all very, very well organized. These are actually removable dividers between the different conditions. I'm only going to pull out a couple to look at, but as you can see, they are just on, printed onto acrylic. They're a little bit foggy on one side. I think that might be a protective sheet. I know that there was a card in this box that mentioned they had a sheet on them. If there is a sheet on the back of these, I can't actually get a hold of it to, remove it. I don't think I want to, even if I could. I like how these look. That little bit of glaze, I guess, or whatever, does make them really easy to read. They're all very well printed. I've ran into a lot of things like this where, you'll get a couple that just, they did not print them right. That is not the case here, which I really appreciate. As well as when they said it was 72 pieces, they kind of lied. It's 74, because at least in mine, there were 2 blank ones as well. So if I homebrew some weird condition or something, I can use those. And these do work, really, really well. Just pull out one of them at random here. And, you can just take your mini, plop it down around them, put it around, have them just stand on it. A lot of different ways you can do it. And say you're being ridiculous and fighting Bahamut here. There. So, even with your biggest figure, these rings are a good shape that you will basically always have a way to get them on there somehow. And moving on from those, we're also going to take a look at 2 QWorkshop Call of Cthulhu dice sets. Now, these are, Chaosium, officially licensed Call of Cthulhu. This is just their standard, CoC set. While this one is the Outer Gods. I believe this one is slightly newer. But I wanted to show the boxes off because they do have some really, really cool artwork on them. Yeah, a bunch of stuff written on them. Go ahead and pause if you want to read it. I'm not going to go over it all. All dice tell a story. And, yeah. There's the boxes. And here are the dice. So I'm starting off with the 20s here. This is the Outer Gods set, while this is the standard one. I know that this set in particular does come in like a bunch of different colors. I'm not sure about this one. I haven't looked into it too deeply. But both of these sets do look really, really cool. Now, obviously, they are very ornate in their design, as well as I'm pretty sure these ones are, carved in. but because it's so small, it's not carved very deep. So I admit I am a little worried about these ones keeping their design over, a lot of use. You got the little elder symbol there for your 20, which is a nice little touch. And that is actually worth mentioning on all of the dice in this set. Puppy hair. Yeah, the highest number on all of these is going to be an elder sign, while on these, the highest number is going to be something Cthulhu related. So, there's the 20s. Worth mentioning, since it applies to all of them, they are rather light dice. I'm pretty sure these are plastic and not resin. They're fairly light, so you will get quite a bit of bounce out of them, but they are also very well balanced. So, throw them into a tray, make sure that they've got something to stop them so they don't fall off the table. But, they're pretty good. Like I said, I'm worried about the pattern on those. This one is etched in much deeper, so I'm not so worried about it. But that's the 20s. Then we'll get to the 12s, which is funny. You don't use a 12-sided in Call of Cthulhu, which is what these are made for, but they give you 12s anyway. So there's your Elder Sign, there's your Cthulhu-related thing. These ones are a little bit easier to read just because the numbers are bigger and stuff. Though, I won't lie, I used these in a game of D&D the other day, and it kept really throwing me when I'd roll a high number, because I'm not used to seeing a symbol and not a number. But, there's the 12s. Again, they look really good. I'm just going to blast through these really quick. No point in going super, super in-depth. Here's your percentiles. There's your, special, top number symbols instead of the, numbers. They're in the same layout and everything. Yeah, again, really good. Here's the 10s. Here's your symbols. I almost did that wrong. Here's the 8s. I think, funny enough, I like the 8s the most. Just something about the large triangles and the designs on them. I can't really explain it. Just, I like these designs the most. Here's the 6s. The 6s are super ornate, which is really great looking, actually. Almost makes me want to play some kind of D6 system just using, pile of these. Yeah, actually really good detailing on these ones as well with the tentacle. You see all those suction cups and everything. Same on these. These are some quality dice. They're light, but they're very, very well made. And obviously here on the 4s, you don't actually get the, fancy side symbol for, rolling a max or whatever, but they still, again, look really good. So, yep, that's the Call of Cthulhu dice and those tokens. And, yeah, major recommendations to both. I will have links to everything I just looked at in the description. Again, I'm not getting kickbacks. I'm not using affiliate links. This is stuff I've got, I like, and I'm recommending. So, on that note, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.